Let me let me go to this level. Which do you think is the biggest problem in Nepal nowadays?
If you say nowadays, I would say nowadays biggest problem for Nepal is the war. War created by the Maoists, which took time more than 10 years, and now they have come to the government. Though they have come to the government, but still they have guns in their pocket. They are ruling the government also. They are in the parliament house also. They are running the cabinets also. But still they have got weapons also. So if you say the present time, the main problem of Nepal is actually war created by the Maoists, the extreme communists. Their whole principle is based on the violence. But if you say in totality, what are the problems of Nepal? I would again say education. Because the Nepal's literacy rate is only 60%. If you go to the hills, the villages, there are no schools. If there are schools, then also children have to walk 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And once they reach to school, there may not be teachers, there may not be proper furniture. Same thing about the other facilities. So the major problem is education.
About the problem of the Maoists or the war, which do you think is the solution?
The war created by the Maoists is a dangerous problem for Nepal. It came very all of a sudden. I feel that, and suppose the cloud came all of a sudden. It's something like that I feel. And the Maoist war has gone at the very grassroots level. Because Maoists are always very clever for guns and slogans. That is their technique. They are very tricky, very clever. They are very smart for guns and slogans. One hand they have got guns, they create fear at the grassroots level. People who have nothing, they become frightened. On the other hand, slogans. They create that kind of slogans, they can attack the people, ordinary people. People who are in the community. People who have no better food and shelter. They just ask them, they just, attract them. Slogans. And their slogan is, you kill this landlord, the land will go to you. How is it? You kill this house owner, house belongs to you. No one can get the land by killing the landlord. No one can get the house by just killing the house owner. Suppose a villager who was working in the village, working very hard, and he was happy. He used to work 10 hours, 12 hours in a day. Whatever was possible growing in the field, that he was growing. He was, grazing animals, taking care of his cattle. Whatever was possible, he was happy. He was managing his life in a community, in a very natural style, on the mountains or in the hills or somewhere in the remote area in a tiny village. He was happy. But the Maoist went there. Hey, why are you happy? Why are you happy? You don't have good dress, then also you are happy? That's their technique. You don't have good place to sleep, then also you are happy? You don't have good house to, sleep, then also you are happy? Look at your children, they are playing outside, they don't go to the fancy school, then also you are happy? This way they create the attraction, and this way they create the frustration. First they will create attraction, and then frustration, and then violence. You are happy, others people are, look, their children go to the boarding schools, private schools. They are in a car. They have got big buildings. They travel the world. And you are in a small area in a village. How could you become happy? You are a fool. You are a fool. That's why you are happy. You are in illusion. Come on, wake up. Fight. You also have got right as a human being to have a good dress, good food. This kind of things. Well, I understand. There are many people in Nepal. Poverty is one of the major problems of Nepal. For your information, Nepal is one of the most undeveloped countries in the world. It has been kept in a list sometimes number 1 poorest country of the world, or 2, or number 3, or anyway it comes in the worst 10 countries, I think, according to the list of the World Bank. I understand that part. I admit that part. But again, one can work hard to change the life without being violent. And Nepal is a country with lots of natural resources, mountain resources. We can do a lot. Just simple policy. Just simple management can change our life. But the Maoists, they want destruction.
Okay, let's go to the last group of questions. In the personal level, do you feel happy?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I'm farmer's son, and my childhood was grazing animals, working in the field, hours and hours. And then I came to Kathmandu, and with a dream of having name and fame, money, this, that, luxurious kind of life around 24 years ago. But after coming Kathmandu, I felt something different. There was some different message for me coming from some invisible place. I realized slowly, I'm not made for making money. I'm not here to running after name and fame. I can't be happy, or I can't enjoy with luxurious materialistic life. There was some call for me coming again and again. And then I finally decided, no, I will dedicate my whole life for Hindu Vidyapita schools, Santi Seva Ashram, Youth Society for Peace, Society for Value Education, working for the community. And what I feel now, my friend, though I am serving the poor children, I am serving the unprivileged women, I am serving other many disadvantaged people, disabled people. But what I feel, though I am serving them, but actually I have learnt a great message from them. So I haven't given anything to them. They have given me a lot. That is joy, that is happiness, that is satisfaction. I'm quite happy.
How you could be happier? That is your word.
Happiness depends in your understanding, awakening, and your attitude.
So how you could be happy?
If you understand what life is, if you understand what the life is, number one, and number two, if you could change the attitude according to your understanding, life would be happy. If we run after money, if we run after the materialistic things, we just ruin our life. Desires create finally disease.
Okay, you answered the last question, but I will ask you anyway. Which is the secret of happiness?
There are two words, my friends. One is happiness, another is joy. Happiness belongs to your mind. I'm going at a slightly more philosophical level. Happiness belongs to your mind, and joyfulness belongs to your heart. Happiness belongs to your mind means, suppose you get a good food, you are happy. Next day you don't get good food, you are unhappy. You get a good support from a friend, you are happy. Next day, he or she may do something wrong with you, you become unhappy. When you achieve something good, which you want, you are happy. When you can't achieve because of some reason, and there are many reasons, there are many situations, there are many circumstances in the life, and you become immediately unhappy. So happiness can be changed into unhappiness, because that is the mental state. But joyfulness, when it comes to you, it doesn't go. Because happiness has got another word, unhappiness. But what is the word for joyfulness? Unjoyfulness? There is no word like unjoyfulness. Once you have deeper understanding, awakening. When I say understanding, I am saying awakening. When you have deeper awakening and realization, you will have a deep joy. And when you will have that deep joy, then you will be living in the world, you will be doing many things, and you will be going through many problems. But then also you accept all the problems. It doesn't mean you have joyfulness. You have deeper understanding. You have very deep realization. You are in joy now. It doesn't mean you are away from the society. No. You are in the society. You are in the community. You are doing massive things. But then also you are untouched. You are untouched by the problems of this materialistic world. Because when you have deeper understanding, that's the time your ego disappears. When ego is disappeared, you will have only joyfulness. And it's ego, my friend. It's only ego which doesn't go. And that creates problem.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Yogi, for your
Thank you,
teachings.
my friend.